So I've gotten some stuff in the mail. Got a new fuel filter. Strainer, I should say. So we're just going to put this on. It's tight enough. Alright, so getting ready to put this thing back together. Got the carburetor up top, that thing's good to go. So we're going to put the carb back on first, and then we'll get onto the gas tank and everything else. Remember, the fuel line comes across here and goes down right to here. So it's going to go on just like that. This gasket goes right here. Holes cut out for the carburetor. Just like that. This one goes on the back, just like that. If I can, put the carburetor on next. The other gasket. This is going to go back on something like that. So I'm just going to have it flop to the side there. So now I'm just routing the fuel line. You can see it comes off of here, it goes behind the recoil cover here. And it's going to rest right in this. Probably should have saved the linkage for after this, but I think we'll be okay. So I'm just going to route it kind of through and down. Hopefully we don't have too much slack or hosage, and it'll work fine. Just taking my time. Just have it sitting on top of the bolts over here and then this bolt here. Alright, so now we're just going to put these linkages back on. And this one goes to this bracket right here. Thankfully I had a good one of these in the Horde. So replace that. So everything's put back together now. It's carburetor and fuel tank related, so hopefully we're okay and we don't have any leaks. I did have to cut this piece off here, as you guys saw, in order for this fuel line to fit in. Not a big deal. Everything else went together appropriately. So now I'm just going to replace this piece with this one, and I'm not going to stick this into this hole. I'm just going to kind of leave it haphazardly and you know, do it like that. Just fix that. put some protectors on it. I think we're good to go. So I'm just gonna, I know that there's oil in it. All I'm gonna do now is put some gas in the tank, bring it outside and see if we can get it to start, but we'll double check it and make sure it doesn't leak. So it does not look like we have any fuel leakage. Everything's nice and dry. So I think we're gonna pull her outside and try and start it. So I've not tried to prime anything yet. We have the choke all the way on. The throttle's about mid-position on the handle, so let's see if that'll be good enough. This is on. Well, that's a good sign. So do a little bit more throttle. Full choke again. Well, I'm happy with that. I have to address this, see why this isn't turning it off like it should be. It's probably nothing major, but we'll see. The tines work perfectly fine. So other than that issue with the power switch, I think we're gonna be okay. It's a nice little unit, runs good. I had to tune the carburetor a little bit, but other than that, it'll make somebody a decent rototiller.